Hello, what's up? This is Cursor135, and sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm recording this at quite an inconvenient time, in the middle of the night, in my bedroom's room, with everyone asleep in the house. Why am I doing this? Because I hate myself. Alright, let's go. I messed up somewhere. I don't know where though. Ignore all this. Alright. So this was the roster from KOF 14. It's a pretty good roster in my opinion. There's a few characters that are questionable. Even though a lot of people like that new girl and Team Kim, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of new Team Kim and neither for new Team Criminal here. Whatever they call themselves, I forget what it was. It has been a while since I've touched 14. Anyway, I think it's gonna just be a 3 members per team format, like it's mostly always been. I think it's gonna be 16 just like this, 50 characters with 2 solo. Kind of like 98 or KO 12 that you can see. And as this video is going to be focused around, I think there are going to be changes to how the members in each team are formatted. I think that's good wording. So, Team Sacred Treasures. I don't think this is that bad of a prediction, even though it seems like it off the bat. Because I think the only time this happens is in 97, and even then, they're not on an actual team. It's just, this is the final boss, pick these 3 characters and win, and you get a canon ending. But, I digress. That one's pretty basic. Team Kim, obviously Kim. I played 2002 Unlimited Match now, so I think it's a fair bet that I just want her to come back. I think she's just gonna come back based off of popularity alone. There is no reason for her to not be in the next game. Team Fatal Fury, I think, is gonna be left pretty alone. I don't think there's gonna be any changes. Hopefully Joe is actually good though. That'd be wonderful. Team Women Fighters. I put Blue Mary in here because I just wanted her to be like actually in the game as a starting roster character instead of DLC. As you can see, no real big changes. King, Mai, and Blue Mary. I'm not a big fan of that new one, girl. Her whole thing is that she's a big fan of Team Fatal Fury, so all her moves are based off of that. Even though I like Shingo, I'm just not a big fan of, I don't like how she operates, alright? Leave me alone. I think Team Orochi is gonna come back, especially since, like, all these characters have been revived, all the villains have at least. So I think this is honestly a safe bet as well. I'd be surprised if Team New Phases or Team Orochi, whatever you want to call them, don't come back. I really like Team South America, so I thought they'd stay. Also got this artwork on my PS4. It was very cool. I'm sorry, like, none of these pictures are super high quality. I put this together, like, very last ditch. I don't know who did this art, but credit to whoever did it. Oh, there's a little thing down here that says it is. Yes. So if you read circle circle line, then there you go. But these two, I think, will say, I don't think their master will be there. I think it'll be placed by her. She's an interesting character that started off in KOF 14 base roster, so I think it'd be cool if she came back. Team Japan, since Kyo was obviously Team Sacred Treasures in this list, I went ahead and put Shingo there. And obviously, Benimaru and Daimon, pretty basic. Team Mexico, I just left unchanged too. Seems like a pretty solid team in my opinion. I don't think it should change. Team K-Dash left the same again. I'd be surprised if they ever change Team K-Dash. Another character I'd be surprised that doesn't. Two characters specifically, Shen and Ash. I'd be very surprised if these two don't come back because of how popular they were. Well, Shen being popular, I don't know about Ash. It's pretty off and on. I see a lot of the time. You either really like him or you really hate him. Mostly based off of design. But I like him, so I want him to come back. Team Ginnets. Once again, this is me like realizing, oh crap, where's Mature and Vice gonna go? Since Yori's not there. So I just put him with Ginnets. Maybe Ginnets could actually be like usable in tournament play. If they could do that. Probably make a huge like gameplay overhaul because I use that character and or I freaking labbed some stuff. Pretty decently broken. Team Art of Fighting. Robert Erie, obviously. But I thought it'd be interesting if like they change it up and they use Mr. Karate 2 Rio instead of just basic Orange Cloth Rio. Team Southtown is left unchanged, as always. I actually like this team. I think Hein's a cool new addition. He has a mystery behind him that's interesting. Team Ikari Warriors left unchanged. Team K-Dash and Team Ikari Warriors, I'd be legitimately surprised if their teams ever change. Team Psycho Soldier left unchanged as well. Maybe throw Bao in there, but I don't like Bao. Bao's annoying and I'm not a fan of their design. I say there because I have no idea if that's a girl or a boy. Oh, and the solo characters, the two I was talking about earlier, I think we Rock, because Rock is popular, and he made it in 14 as a DLC. So I think he'd make it in base roster. I think Rugal is going to be a boss, but much like Verse in 14, he'll end up as an actual playable character as well. That would be cool. And that's the presentation. I like this logo a lot. It's very flashy. I just want this game to be really good when it comes out. And I hope you enjoyed this list. I hope you agree with it. If you don't agree with it, that sounds like a you problem. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Please subscribe, like the video. Most importantly, I hope you heard all my breathing, because I forgot what it's like to commentate.